Antippa.
Yes, that's
From
correct.
North Balwyn. Currently unemployed, what were you doing?
I've done most of my jobs have been secretarial and PA work.
Good on you.
Yes.
You want to get back into the market?
When I get my health back.
Tell me about your health. You're on the stick at the moment?
Oh, yes. Well, I'm looking, as I said, 7 is a bit of a lucky number for me, but not for surgery. So I'm looking forward to a knee replacement.
Okay, it says most of your employment positions were for 7 years.
Yes.
You've got 7 gorgeous nieces and nephews.
I have.
7 beautiful bonus grandchildren.
Yes.
But you're about to have your 7th surgery.
Yes.
Ah.
So, yeah, as I said, all the others are fantastic, but the last one I'm not too sure about, still thinking about it.
All right, Linda. Well, now tell me about this story. You had a pen pal from the time you were 11 years of age in the United States?
That's right.
And you both went to Paris and met up and went to the top of the Eiffel Tower?
Separately.
Yeah.
Separately. We always had great plans. We first met in America when I was 19, and then I went back again and had another great holiday with her, and we always had this great ambition to go to Paris. But when I was ready to go, she wasn't, and vice versa. And finally, my girlfriend went over and she got a job in the American version of the Cordon Bleu School of Cooking, and she was originally going to become a doctor, but she ended up with the cooking
Lydia,
degree.
I hope the letters are shorter than this. You get writer's cramp. So anyway, you met at the top of the Eiffel Tower. Fantastic. Let's play. You ready?
Okay, let's do it.
$1,500. Jeez. Which of these is a Middle Eastern dish of small fried patties made from beans or chickpeas? A. Gyros. B. Falafel. C. Tabbouleh. C. D. Lavash.
I would go lock in B, falafel. Thank you, Eddie.
Falafel is locked in. Correct for $1,500. Lindy, keep going with that story. We'll go to commercial break and hopefully we'll nearly be done by the time you get back in the hot seat right after this. Really, Lindy? Yeah, it's still going on, is it? Yeah, and then you got to the top of the Eiffel Tower.
We did,
Lindy Antippa
finally. We did, and we're still in touch.
Fantastic. There you go. All right. Wow. Lindy's going beautifully. We've heard her life story, and now we're moving to $2,500. Good luck, Lindy.
Thanks, Eddie.
Nairobi is the capital of which African country? A. Kenya. B. Ethiopia. C. Zimbabwe. D. Tanzania.
Well, you would ask me geography, wouldn't you? Oh.
Nairobi.
Lock in A, Kenya, thank you.
Log it in. It's correct for $2,500. Jo is your sister. Hi, Jo.
Hi, Eddie.
Does she bang on like this all the time?
You should see our parties.
Okay, she goes via the Cape to give you the answer, doesn't she?
She's the quiet one.
Is she really? Married to Greg for 29 years.
Yes.
Apparently, Greg said that he didn't speak to you for 2 years, and when asked why, he said he didn't want to interrupt.
Just as well as a quiet person, Eddie.
Peter's 50, Philip's 48, 7 bonus grandchildren. Question for $4,000.
Right, you go.
The term batik refers to what type of craft? A. Needlepoint. B. Fabric dyeing. C. Ceramics. D. Paper mache.
I believe that is an Indonesian craft for fabric dyeing. So lock in B, thank you, Eddie.
B's in, correct for $4,000. $6,000. Which of these artists did not perform on the 1992 Australian cast recording of Jesus Christ Superstar? A. John Farnham. B. John English. C. John Stevens. D. John Waters.
I did see the original stage version when it came out to Australia. It was a long time before 1992. Thinking that I just might pass on this one, Eddie.
Passing?
I am.
See you, Lindy. Catch you later. Lindy, you dodged a bullet there, but in doing so, you've won $1,000. Clive, you didn't get to answer a question, but in the end you've answered one. You beat everybody, so you take something home, mate.
Thanks, mate.
Bit of pride, and thanks for being a great part of the show. And what a great character Clive is. Good on you, mate.
And I knew the Tasmania question as well.
What's that?
I knew the Tasmania question, but
I'm sure you
didn't have a go.
Yeah, no worries at all, Clive.
Yeah, right.
Don't bang it on now, pal. All right?
Well.
Hey, question for $20,000. What are you going to do with that?
Oh, well, first I'm going to buy something really special for my husband because he's just the most beautiful man and he's so generous to everybody. And then I would shout to all the rest of my family and friends a wonderful night out on the town to
Good on you.
whiz-bang dinner
What
somewhere.
are you going to get, Greg?
That's a very good question.
Your husband of 29 years. Have a think about it. We'll come back after the news break. Lindy's in the hot seat. She hasn't stopped talking all through that. But, hey, what are you going to do for your husband? What are you going to get him? Go on.
I'm going to get him a mini moke.
Mini moke?
Yes, because that's one of his dreams.
Yeah.
Because we spend a lot of time at Phillip Island at our holiday house.
Yeah.
And one thing he thought would be terrific is to whiz round all around the island. In a
Mini moke would have done it, Lindy. Thank you. That's having a bit of fun with Lindy. She loves to tell a story. And more story? And more story. Lindy, this is for $20,000. We want Lindy to win? Here we go. Which of the Hawaiian Islands is the largest? A, Oahu. B, Maui. C, Kauai. D, Hawaii.
I don't know how I ended up with 2 geography questions, which I'm hopeless at, but I have been to Hawaii. And I hope this is right because I'm locking in A, Eddie.
You tell me what to lock in. Which of the Hawaiian Islands is the largest?
A, lock in A.
Oahu?
Yes.
Locked in? No, they're called the Hawaiian Islands for a reason. Hawaii. It's also known as the Big Island. Not just the largest, but also the largest island in the United States. I'm sorry, Lindy.
But look, I won $1,000. It's been wonderful to be on this show. And if my mum was still here, we used to watch you back in 1994 on the footy show every Thursday night, you and Jeremy. We were just made our week.
Good on you, Lindy.
To be here too, it's just another bonus.
Lindy, I don't want to interrupt, but we're going to start the news. Lindy just won $1,000. See you next time in the Millionaire Hot Seat. Good night.